What's up? I am the frustrated fisherman. My name's Lane, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is crazy. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Anyway, here's the deal. 6 months ago, I started learning how to fish. I caught a couple of fish on a pier, decided I wanted to do it more, started learning bass fishing. I suck at it, something awful. So, what we're gonna do, you're gonna come along with me as I learn how to bass fish. Try all different kinds of techniques. I change things up all the time. I get caught in trees all the time. You're gonna see every glorious moment, I promise. So, this weekend we're doing something a little different though. I know, first video on a YouTube channel, we're already doing something different. You don't even know what normal is. Normal is not going to the coast. This weekend we're going to the coast. We are going to Fripp Island, South Carolina. We're going to be targeting redfish. We're going to go after some speckled trout, neither of which have I ever fished for before. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is going to suck. This is going to be interesting. You are going to come with me right here. This little glorious thing. I'm going to film it all right there on my chest. Let's go. So let me give you the rundown of what we got going on in the Renegade. Yeah, I drive a Jeep Renegade. It's a real Jeep. I don't care what you say. It's a real Jeep. Okay. So we have life jacket, of course. Got all the kayak gear, a couple fishing rods, clothes, I guess, and hair things for my wife. I don't know what she does with her hair. Okay. Anyway, her rod, of course. Yeah, and now we gotta go over here and get that beautiful thing hooked up. All right, so we made it to Fripp Island. I don't know how much of that you're gonna see, the trip down here, but it's a 5-hour trip from where I live near Spartanburg, South Carolina. We are at Russ Point Landing, not alone. And back here we got, you know, the toys. We're ready to go. We are going to head that way. Yeah, that way. There's a creek right there, and that runs up by the marina. We're gonna go way back in that creek and hit some mud flats, try and find some points, things like that. We're gonna fish until high tide. The tide is gonna be coming in the whole time, and so we're gonna sit, fish until high tide, and then let high tide, when it switches to go back to low tide, bring us back out of that creek and hopefully very easily right back over here. Again, I've never done this before. I've never kayaked in a marsh, the inlet, any of that. We'll see how it goes. I actually forgot my fishing pole at the house, so my dad is bringing that. That's him texting me now. So let's get in the water. Here we are, you and I. We are heading up into the Harbor River. And marking all kind of stuff on the bottom. I don't know if that's fish. I guess this could be fish. I don't know. Let me show you there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's stuff. We're going to be using a couple different things today. We've got some shrimp imitation, some the gulp shrimp, a popping cork, and try all that stuff. So let me get started here. I'm gonna start right here. There's all kind of fish. Let's see what we can do here. Out from around, I bought a umbrella, and it was a horrible idea. That was a horrible idea. I should have bought that. All right, so that's what we got going on. A little gulp shrimp imitation. Got it on a popping cork, and just a little bit of weight on it. I would have a jig head, but I didn't bring a jig head, so we are not going to use a jig head. I'm going to back up a little bit. We're facing away from the bank, and we just cast up there towards the bank. Give them some pops. Just had a couple of breakers beside me. There's a boat coming, and I don't think he sees me. Trying to get out of your way. Well, this should be fun. I hate waking a kayak. Wee. Thank you. Alright, so we've been back in this creek a little bit and come across this little creek arm. There we go. Looks like it gets fairly shallow back up in here. I think maybe, so I'm in 9 feet of water right now. But I just saw some mullet or something jumping back in here. So it's low tide right now. The tide's coming in. Let's see if we can't find some back in here. Hey, it's only about the 5th one today. Show you an easy way to get these out. Put your thumb on it real hard and get all that nasty stuff pushed forward, and then pull until you hit another hitch. There's a hitch right there. And do that. Do it again. And now the hitch is out. Easiest way to clear a bird's nest. It does not do it every time, but it works a lot of the times. And it'll keep you from getting super frustrated. When you reel it back up, just make sure you hold your thumb on it and keep some tension on the line. You get a nice number. I'll tell you, I'm casting this popping cork in the wind today, even though I've got the kind of smaller low profile one. causing a lot of backlashes, so I don't know if you can see, but I've got my brake set fairly high, trying to cut that out, but it's not working so far. They're a biter or oyster shell. Probably oyster shell. Yeah. Looks like my weight's all boogered up. Let's fix that. Well, that's not how you're supposed to be. That's better. I'm using a Carolina rig now. Little paddle tail swim bait. A nice action. I'm seeing a lot of fish on the bottom. I'm not sure if they're reds or flounder or what, but lots of fish on the bottom. So we're gonna play around with them for a little bit out here in the main channel. Again, I have no idea what I'm even looking at on this graph right now. There's just so much life out here that it's hard to know, for me anyway, for somebody that's never done this before, what to look for. You know, obviously you want a lot of the same clues and cues that you use with any kind of fishing, and basically just life, you know. I've seen plenty of birds diving right here. Lots of movement in the water, a couple flashes of bait fish, so we're dragging on the bottom right now. It's a really hard bottom. Pretty sure it's mostly oyster. There's a lot of oysters around here, up against the banks anyway. So using 50-pound braid right now. I've got about a 3/4 ounce sinker on here, and just dragging it. So we are about 3/4 of the way back in the creek. Unsuccessful so far. Big surprise. Now I feel good. I feel good though. I've got the old gold spoon we're gonna try for a little bit. Got a nice sunny day. The water's kind of muddy. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Let's splash in the water. Let's see what the action on is. Yeah, it looks good in the water. I like it. Hopefully I can loosen off my brake a little bit and actually cast now with this bait caster. I'm having some problems with it because I had the popping cork on there, you know, big long thing hitting wind. It's never any fun. Anyway, I switched the popping cork to a spinning reel, and there we go. I'll tell you what we're doing now. I'll give you the tour. We are, well, I am, and you are too, because you're here too. I am on some oyster beds, some kind of mud flats. a big open area that is just starting to get underwater as the tide's coming in, and the tide is coming in. I'm just gonna keep saying that in every part of this. It's pushing me around a lot. This is kind of when I wish I had a power pole or something like that. That'd be cool. Oysters are scratching up my kayak, as you can hear. And yeah. I'm hooked on an oyster bed. I think. I'm hooked on something hard. And it ain't a damn fish. Put it that way. I'm gonna make my way back out into the main channel. Get beached on a little sandbar. And yeah, I don't know. Play with that. Well, that's my heart rate monitor. Well, I'll just put it to you this way, I ain't catching fish. It's so aggravating. Seeing, now, a lot of this is jellyfish that I'm about to show you. If I can get this, screw it, whatever. There's stuff on the fish finder, that's the point. A ton of stuff. A lot of it's finger mullet. And I've seen quite a few jellyfish. Quite a few jellyfish. Like I would not want to fall in right now. And now I am paddling my normal speed, which is normally 4.5 miles an hour, but I'm paddling against an incoming tide. And it's moving a lot more swiftly than I thought it would be. So I'm only going about 1.5 miles, something like that per hour. Yeah, it's a good trip. It's beautiful out here. Once you get tired, this is how you get back. Thanks, Dad. So, welcome to the first episode of not catching anything. But it's nice, it's pretty, right? That's what they say. It's a good experience. That's what they say. This is my goofy brother here. Trying to back a boat trailer and see how poorly he does. Oh, you're a dick. I thought you would screw that up. I was videoing it just in case you screwed it up.
I'm a fucking man.
Don't say you can't say fuck it on the channel. It's from a YouTube channel.
From your YouTube channel?
Yeah. I don't have a YouTube channel yet, but this is the first video. This is my brother Jason.
Can you hold your life vest?
Get off of me.
Catch any eel?
No. I got an eel right here for you.
That doesn't sound good on your video.
At least it's not fuck. You're at the beach and you're fishing. There's always somebody just trying to take your stuff. Go on. Go on. Do you want some food? I guess not. I guess you gotta...
Oh, they're all huddled together. Oh,
We're about to eat them.
I know. They're about to be delicious.
Magically delicious.
Don't let them run away.
Yeah, what do I do now?
Get them. Got an escapee. Oh.
Hey. I did not film a closer, if you will, an ending to the video. This is a couple weeks later. It's windy. It's a little more springtimey here in Spartanburg. But yeah, I definitely did catch fish. I'll show you some of those right here. Okay, that one fish. I think that's the only one I got a picture of. I caught several. Caught a lot with a cast net. We caught some fish. Didn't catch, my dad caught some redfish. I didn't catch any redfish. But overall, it was a great trip. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That's somewhere. Like it and share it with your friends. There are more to come. This one took me, 3 weeks to edit. Hopefully we get better at that. So anyway, we'll see you soon. Keep ripping lips. Enjoy.